What's going on YouTube? It's Dill. Now today I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinion whether I believe Madden 21 is worth the purchase or not. I did a similar thing kind of during the beta, but I just kind of gave like a review of the beta. I didn't really say like if I believe it was worth like the $60 or anything like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. You see at the bottom right here, there is 6 modes in total. We are going to be talking about each one of them, which I'm going to be saving Ultimate Team and gameplay for last. But yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is franchise. Franchise wasn't really touched between Madden 20 and Madden 21. Like, we can load it up, we can play it, it's the exact same thing. It's pretty much copy and paste. And that's kind of the first thing I want to say. If you just play franchise, honestly, if you just play franchise, in my opinion, right now, as the game is right now, I would not buy this game. If they like start updating franchise throughout the year like they said they would last year, but they still didn't really do it. If they maybe update franchise throughout the year, maybe you pick it up on like a Black Friday deal or something like that. But if you just play franchise, in my opinion, there is no point in picking this game up unless you want to create content on the game. And then the next mode I want to talk about is the big one. This is what they were marketing. This is kind of like this is a big deal. This is supposed to be a big deal. The yard, okay? I haven't played the yard a lot, but honestly, the yard to me is actually just fun, okay? It's kind of like a playable version of Mud Squads, which I haven't played Mud Squads this year yet. Last year, though, I think that was arguably the worst game mode in the game, in my opinion. But the yard, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like that cartoony NFL Street kind of vibe. It's a lot of fun, if you get some friends and stuff like that. But obviously, this is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be like really like a competitive type of thing. It's supposed to just give you like the craziest animations and like the craziest catch. But yeah, the yard right here, I definitely think the yard is a positive on this game. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, I don't know, you shouldn't get the game because of the yard or something. No, I don't think it's a negative. Honestly, like the creating the player and everything is really cool. I'm gonna click on it right here. As you can see right here, you can kind of see my player. I know my face cam is kind of blocking it a little bit, but you have your uniforms right here. You have your appearance, which I just made my dude the biggest I could possibly make him, and try to make them kind of look like me. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's not on like 2K level of player creation. I think 2K does a lot better job with this kind of stuff. It's just another thing we can do within the game, kind of like another type of grind type of thing. Like the yard, I definitely feel like is a cool addition, and it's something the community has been wanting for a minute. Like, I'm really high on the yard myself because one thing I like to do is I like to play with viewers in my stream. Like, if I stream, I like to play with people. If you're on PS4, I try to play with you. If you're watching me play Madden, the least I can do is kind of give back a little bit and spend some time playing with you. The yard is something kind of Madden was missing because Mud Squads wasn't fun to me. The yard is kind of like my part, kind of like cartoony, kind of laid back, kind of fun type of thing, So I think this mode has a lot of potential, and I think it is a really nice feature to have in the game. So the next mode, I'm not really going to spend a lot of time on this. Superstar KO, it's the exact same for Madden 20. Like, it's the exact same. It's still kind of cool. I don't really play Superstar KO that much. I would say the two modes I probably play the most are Ultimate Team and the Yard. But, I mean, Superstar KO, again, it's kind of like the yard in a sense where it's kind of like a laid-back mode. It's not really supposed to be like the most competitive thing in the world. And just kind of like the same thing I said about the yard. It's another mode where we can have fun in and just kind of lay back and chill. I hope this year that they keep making it possible to earn Ultimate Team rewards in it, because the free 85 Lamar Jackson you get if you win like 5 games from this or something, or score like 5 touchdowns, it's actually a really good quarterback card. So hopefully they keep doing that this year and we can keep getting like nice little Superstar KO cards and Ultimate Team. Alright, so the next mode I want to talk about is Face of the Franchise. Face of the Franchise, I'm just not a fan of it, honestly. Like, I'm just not a fan of it, and I don't know. I mean, it's cool, you can have your own high school, like the actual name of your high school and stuff, but to me it's just, I don't know, it's kind of like corny. It's just like, after you play a 2K My Career story, this is like long shot type of stuff. Like, long shot was terrible in my opinion too. Like, I mean, it's cool, you can play it at college and stuff, but I mean, it's just personally not for me. I know a lot of people might want like the shoot or the career mode and everything, but for me personally, it's just not it. Like I'm not investing time into this. It's just not really worth it. And you kind of see right there, a little bit before that, kind of like that high school teammate that just handed you the ball. Like, he looks like he's like 30 years old. It's kind of crazy. But other than that, you know, exhibition right here. Now we can talk about like abilities and reg teams. So with exhibition, and also this is kind of going to go hand in hand with ultimate team, the abilities. Honestly, no one can really say anything about the abilities yet. We have not tested them out. We haven't seen if they stacked. We haven't like tested like which abilities are meta, which abilities are crazy. It's just kind of like no one knows yet. No one knows what's going to be broken in this game yet. Because every Madden, you know, there's just something that always dominates. Whether it was stretch and dive last year, whether it was like 2 crossing routes at Madden 19, you know, it's just like it's always something in the meta. But that will kind of transition me on over to gameplay. I'm going to talk about gameplay as a whole before we talk about Ultimate Team and then my final decision. Gameplay, in my opinion, it is night and day compared to Madden 20. I know a lot of people, like, everyone's like, you know the Spider-Man meme where it's like everyone pointing at each other and it's like Madden 17, Madden 18, Madden 19, Madden 20. Me personally, okay? Playing online in this game is the most fun I have had, and I've been playing Madden seriously since Madden 18. I have not liked, like, I haven't had fun losing in a game in a while, but with the fast pace, you know, there's not really a lot of defense being played right now. And that's just kind of, it's just really fun, like having shootout games and everything, in my opinion. You know, the run is still pretty good. Passing is way easier, in my opinion, you know. But another thing, though, if you make the right adjustment on defense and say you just strap everything, okay, and your players are in position to pick the ball off, they will actually pick the ball off more times than not. Like in old Mads, like Madden 20, you know, the ball would hit them right in the face and then they just like not do anything. But so far with what I've played, they actually do a good job of just catching the ball, and that's the big thing. Turnovers, like if someone's making a bad throw, you need your players to catch the ball and get the pick. You know what I mean? A couple things though, it seems like quarterbacks do not fumble. Another thing, it's just like players in general like really don't fumble. I haven't really noticed it. The movement sometimes, like I'm a fan of like nerfing the user and everything. Like I wouldn't even say the user is that bad. Like I've had a ton of user picks playing online, but the thing that really bothers me is like, say you're going to run, right? Like you're running, like holding R2 and then like moving your dude. Sometimes if you move the stick too hard one way, it like they hard juke, and it's like they literally move in quicksand. It's like, oof, you know, it's kind of like they're trying to like move around. But honestly, other than that, I really don't have a lot of complaints. I know some people might like want to nitpick and stuff, but honestly, I'm having fun playing, and that's the biggest thing to me, is having fun. Especially after Madden 20, fun is key to me, and yeah, I'm just really having fun playing the game. And then Ultimate Team right here, we'll load up the Ultimate Team, you know. One thing right now at the beginning of the year, it's always like this. It's kind of pay to win at the beginning of the year, and I know a lot of people freak out about that, but honestly, like Madden 20 was the easiest no money spent year ever, in my opinion. And then challenges right here, they literally are just handing you free elites. It's just right now training is hard to get, so you can't really power players up, and then the power ups are expensive right now too, so it's hard to get like abilities and like sprinter and everything on the player because training is so freaking expensive. But if we come right here, pretty much you get 4 free 85 overalls. And then right here, you pretty much get a free 84 overall, I believe. It should be a free 84 overall, right? Yeah, you do. So, and honestly, there's a lot of cards that play better than their overall this year, too. I feel like budget players are kind of like returning to Madden, especially this year, because there's a lot of gold players that are like, how are they just a gold player, you know? I'm not going to say it's on the level of like that one LaShawn McCoy and like Madden 18, 19 that had like 99 agility on launch. Like, I'm not going to say that, but I honestly feel like, one, if you just keep up with like coin making methods, if you keep up with like whatever, you don't have to spend $1 on this game. You don't have to, but obviously like opening packs and everything, it's just fun. Like, it's just fun. You know, a lot of people will hate on Ultimate Team for people opening packs and stuff, but honestly, like, it's just kind of like just kind of like going to spin the lottery or like get a scratch off, you know, just like, what if I get this, you know, like it's just fun in my opinion. But yeah, Ultimate Team for me, it's personally my favorite. I know a lot of people, you either love Ultimate Team, which a lot of people do, or you hate it. Like, you hate it. Don't play Ultimate Team and you don't really think the yard looks cool, do not buy this game. That is what I will say. That is kind of going to be a theme, I think, in years to come. If you don't like Ultimate Team, you probably shouldn't buy the game, because Madden is pretty much Ultimate Team. If you don't like Ultimate Team, you're not going to have fun, honestly. Like, franchise people haven't gotten... They didn't get anything from the past year. Like, it's kind of crazy. But, you know, face of the franchise, in my opinion, kind of a waste, honestly. Is that kind of safe to say? I think face of the franchise is a waste. And honestly, like, I don't play face of the franchise. If you enjoy Ultimate Team, buy this game. My God. I'm telling you. I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. It is the most fun I've had with Madden in a long time. Like I'd rather lose 35 to 28 than 14 to 10. You know what I mean? Like, I love the shootout games. I love the fast pace. I love just kind of the meta right now is man coverage. You know, it's not like something like a 1-4-6 blitz right now. You know, eventually someone's going to find a crazy blitz. But right now the meta, it's really nice. I feel like it's very offense heavy. Anything you run can work, in my opinion. So yeah, it's kind of like my review of the game. Honestly, if I had to give it a number grade, I would probably give it a 6 out of 10, just because of the fact that franchise didn't get a single update. Face of the franchise isn't like it, in my opinion. Superstar KO, again, copy and paste, no new features. That's 3 modes out of the 6. One half of the game wasn't touched, in my opinion. But Ultimate Team, you know, there's a lot of new legends. There's a lot of cool players being added. But again, there are people who do not like Ultimate Team, so you have to take that in consideration. And it's not just like a small percentage. Like, there's a lot of people that just play franchise. So that's kind of like my review. If you just play franchise, don't get this game. It's copy and paste Madden 20. But yeah, that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I think it's very safe to say, like, Ultimate Team is definitely kind of like the king mode in EA's eyes, and this in Madden, period. And like, if you're not feeling Ultimate Team, you're not gonna have fun. You're not gonna have fun with this game. But the gameplay improvements, if you just like running regular teams, I would definitely say it would still be worth the cop too. Just the only way you're gonna get full value of Madden is playing Ultimate Team, in my opinion. Like, it's just kind of where everything is catered towards, whether it be competitive Madden, whether it be just like the new stuff every year. It all has to do with Ultimate Team. Yeah, that's my opinion. If you play Ultimate Team, get the game. If you don't play Ultimate Team and you are just a franchise player, I'd probably stay out until they do something with franchise, maybe like a Black Friday sale, like I said. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you personally going to buy Madden? I know some people said they are going to take a year off. And if you like the video, like the video and subscribe. But other than that, it has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.